Once upon a time, an unlikely hero was forged from the heart of the earth, a kingdom which hangs in the balance, and an evil that knows no measure. On a vast prairie, where the green grass danced with the wind and gentle sunlight bathed the horizon, there stood a small, cozy wooden house, nestled beside a line of trees. It was the home of Eli, a bright, kind-hearted boy who lived there with his parents and a loyal dog named Finn. Each day, there began with the rooster's early crow, bursts of cheerful laughter, and the warm scent of Mama's freshly baked bread drifting across the porch. Eli's father was a strong, resilient man who worked through sun and rain without complaint. His mother, gentle as a field of wildflowers, always wore a smile, even when life was anything but easy. One day, the clear blue sky turned to a cold shade of gray. A fierce storm swept in, bringing with it a strange sickness that wiped out the crops and claimed the livestock they had cared for like family. The little village fell into darkness and despair. To save his family, Eli's father made a difficult choice: to leave on a journey with no promise of return. At the doorway, in that quiet moment of farewell, Eli held his father's hand tightly. Tears rolled down his cheeks, though not a sound escaped his lips. He understood. His father had to go, because of love. Only Eli, his mother, and Finn remained. The house felt emptier now, and even the crackling of the fire seemed quieter than before. Though still just a child, Eli began to learn what it meant to be strong. With a small axe in hand, Eli led Finn into the forest to gather firewood, so his mother wouldn't have to do it alone, so their home would feel a little warmer on cold winter nights. In that forest, Eli found new friends: a curious squirrel, a shy deer. They couldn't speak like humans, but somehow they understood him better than anyone else. They taught him how to listen to the wind, how to step gently on dry leaves, and how to believe that magic is real. But the forest wasn't only filled with friends. A fearsome black tiger had caught the boys' scent. In the darkness, Eli, Finn, and the little squirrel had to run, slipping through the shadows of the dense woods, hearts pounding like drums ready to burst. At last, deep in the forest, Eli lit a small fire, a fire that chased away the darkness and gently warmed the hope in his heart. Hope that his father would return, that the hard times would pass. And beneath a sky full of stars, Eli smiled softly, surrounded by the friends no one ever expected. That night, Eli was no longer just a fragile child. He had begun his journey of growing up with a brave heart and small feet unafraid of losing their way. And that forest, though full of danger, was also the place where something magical was about to begin. Because sometimes, even in the darkest days, all it takes is a small flame to light up the whole heart. If you enjoyed Eli's first adventure, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Tell us in the comments what part touched your heart the most, and make sure to subscribe so you won't miss the next magical chapter of The Boy on the Prairie. A new journey is just around the corner.